Welcome. Let's take a look at finding the derivative of the function f of x equals x times sinh of x plus 2 cosh of x. So as we take this derivative, we will be using the sum rule as well as the product rule. So let's go ahead and get started. So f prime of x is going to be the derivative of x times sinh of x plus the derivative of 2 times cosh of x. Now, in this first term, we will have to be using the product rule. So f prime of x will be the derivative of the first function, which is x, times the second, which is sinh, plus the derivative of the second function, sinh of x, times the first function. Plus, and with our second function here, we will need to use the constant multiple rule. So we will have 2 times the derivative with respect to x of cosh of x. So from that point, f prime of x is equal to the derivative of x is equal to 1. So we will have 1 times sinh of x plus the derivative of sinh of x we can see is equal to cosh of x. So cosh of x times x plus, and now 2 times, and then we need the derivative of cosh of x. And we can see that the derivative of cosh of x is sinh of x. So this would be sinh of x. And now just simplifying this up a little bit, we can see we have 1 times sinh of x and 2 times sinh of x. So we have a total of 3 sinh of x, or 3 copies of sinh of x. So 3 sinh of x plus x cosh of x is our derivative. Let's take a look at our next function. F of x is the quotient, 3 minus sinh of x in our numerator, and 6 plus sinh of x in our denominator. So let's go ahead and get started. F prime of x is going to be the derivative of the numerator, in this case 3 minus sinh of x, times the denominator, 6 plus sinh of x, minus the derivative of the denominator, 6 plus sinh of x, times the numerator, 3 minus sinh of x, all over 6 plus sinh of x squared, or the denominator squared. So as we go through the rest of this, we will be relying on our knowledge of the derivative of sinh of x. The derivative of sinh of x is cosh of x. So we have f prime of x is equal to, the derivative of 3 is 0, minus derivative of sinh is cosh of x, times 6 plus sinh of x, minus the derivative of 6 is 0, plus the derivative of sinh of x, which is cosh, times 3 minus sinh of x, all over our denominator squared, or 6 plus sinh of x, quantity squared. At this point, we can use the distributive property to multiply out our products in the numerator. So f prime of x equals negative 6 cosh of x minus cosh of x sinh of x minus, we need to keep track of this minus here, so minus cosh times 3, so minus 3 cosh of x, and then minus cosh times minus sinh, so that's actually going to be positive, so plus cosh of x sinh of x, all over denominator squared, so 6 plus sinh of x squared. Now, let's look at our numerator and see what can be done to simplify things. I notice that I have negative 6 cosh of x minus 3 cosh of x. So that's going to give me a negative 9 cosh of x. And then I can see that I have minus cosh of x sinh of x and a plus cosh of x sinh of x. And those will sum to 0. So I'd have that 9 cosh of x plus 0. So I'm not going to write the plus 0. This would be all over 6 plus sinh of x, quantity squared. And there's our derivative. I hope you find this helpful.